Copenhagen, Denmark. Whoa, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, Scandinavian Airlines. You are flying with me. We are presently at Dublin's airport, the Dublin airport. All right, let's check it out. There I am. All right, I'm wearing some big headphones. Okay. These are excellent headphones I purchased at Home Depot for about $27. They allow me to block out all of the noise. I'm wearing my Crenshaw t-shirt. Okay. I have a scarf around my neck. I have my mala beads for 108 and 109, y'all. Oh yeah, Kobe. Kobe, can you tell us where we are?
You're at 109 right now.
Yeah, there you go. So there I was on this flight. I'm in the back, and it wasn't a full flight. Now let's not get all uptight, and let's not let's not get concerned with the fact that I'm at the back of the plane. It's actually better to fly at the back, especially in this case, because no one was sitting next to me, and I could stretch out. I could even lay down and sleep in that back row. The last two rows actually were empty, as you could see. So I was just I took my GoPro and put it to the window in order to get a view of what's outside, and this is what's outside. We're just waiting to take off, and so sitting in the back is excellent. This was a pretty short flight. It's about an hour and a half, I think. Let me check it out on my phone. I don't recall exactly how long the flight was. But we're flying from Dublin, Ireland to Denmark, to Copenhagen, Denmark. All right. So from Dublin, Ireland to Copenhagen. By the way, in order for me to tell you, the correct information, I'm using an app on my phone. It's called Travel Math, and so it's actually processing pretty slowly right now. I don't know why, but usually it's pretty fast. Okay, here we go. So it says to fly from Dublin to Copenhagen, it's 772 miles. The flight time is 2 hours and 3 minutes. All right. And Copenhagen is 1 hour ahead. I always get confused because when there's a time shift or time change, what is stated as 2 hours in this case, the flight time is actually like 1 hour. And I guess when they give you the flight time, it accounts for, the hour that is lost due to a time change. I'm going to have to do some research into this because it didn't feel like 2 hours. I guess it didn't feel like it. I don't know. I have no idea. As long as I make it to my destination, I'm happy. So I'm easy to please in that manner, in that way. So yeah, here we are taking off from Ireland, from Dublin's airport. I had a nice time in Dublin. The one thing I learned about Dublin is upon arrival, don't take a taxi. Take the bus. The bus will get you into the city center, and it'll only cost you like either 6 or 8 euros. I took a taxi, and it cost me 40 euros. You know, of course, time is a concern, and you probably want to pay, or you'd probably be willing to pay that amount if there's a time constraint. But in my case, there really wasn't a time constraint, and I could have taken an hour and a half to get into the city by bus, if that's what it took. You know, if I could have saved that money. You live and you learn. It is what it is. So this is Ireland that we're flying over at present on Scandinavian Airlines. I'm just trying to give you a view of the friendly skies, as they say. And the skies were friendly. I also want to give you a view of the inside of the plane, because you don't always get a view of the inside of the plane. Or at least I don't often see, the insides of planes when I watch videos. Whoa, look at the skies out there. They changed rapidly from, pretty clear skies to now you can't see anything. The visibility is down to, 5 feet or something like that? So, yeah, it's a little bit scary for the passengers. I hope it isn't scary for the flight crew. They're used to it. Now look how thick that fog is. Oh man, that's worrisome. Whenever that happens, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Hey, look at that. We came out of it. Nice clear blue, beautiful skies. Oh yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. That's it right there. That's what you want to see when you're in the sky. Clear skies, and you can see, and you can see where you're going, basically. Yeah. So, let me give you another view inside the plane.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign overhead is illuminated. We advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened during our flight while seated. Please be careful when opening overhead compartment during the flight in case anything should fall out and cause injury to you or another passenger.
It's important to listen to the flight crew. So I shut up while she was talking. Okay, so back to those headphones. Those headphones are awesome because they can connect to your cell phone and through Bluetooth, and then you can you can listen to your music clearly as you're flying. It's a beautiful set of headphones. I didn't intend to buy headphones that were technologically advanced like that with the Bluetooth and all, but when I went to the Home Depot the other day, they had them, and I said, yeah, I guess I need some headphones. They were right at the front door. That's what I wanted to tell you. They were right at the front door. So rather than look throughout the entire store, I just picked up whatever was at the front. And what they had at the front had the Bluetooth technology. Now here's a little bit of trivia for you. Bluetooth. The name Bluetooth comes from, I think it's this is where okay, let me, As I'm recording this, I'm sitting in front of the computer and I can just Google this, but I don't recall if it's a Denmark, if it's a Denmark king, or a Danish king, or a Swedish king. But Bluetooth, the name is derived from the name of a king, King Bluetooth. All right. Bluetooth. Harold Bluetooth, and yes, he was a king of Denmark. So right now I'm flying from Ireland to Denmark, and I was using Bluetooth on those headphones to listen to my music, and the namesake of Bluetooth is Harold Bluetooth, one of the kings of Denmark. That's pretty interesting stuff there. So literally Bluetooth, the symbol for Bluetooth, that blue icon with that funky symbol. Well, that funky symbol is actually derived. It's actually the symbol of King Bluetooth. They put the symbol for H and the symbol for B together to create the iconic symbol that we know of as the Bluetooth symbol. Right. It comes from the H and the B that was used to symbolize or reference this king. It says he was a Celtic, Norse, Viking. Fascinating stuff. So basically what this tells me is everything that we use, everything that we experience, like life, like time doesn't exist. What is old is new, and what is new is actually old. There's nothing new under the sun. This is what I want to say. And so much is actually embedded within. Everything is embedded within. So there's a religion that is embedded in your, Okay. This is what I mean. Religion is embedded in your soft drinks and your hamburgers. Did you know that In-N-Out, if you go to In-N-Out and you buy a drink, if you look under the cup, you will find a Bible verse, like John 3:16 or Romans 10:9.
We are now preparing the cabin for landing. Please make sure that your mobile phone and all other electronic devices are set to flight mode. Please switch off your laptop and stove to the cabin bag and be connected to the seat charging post for landing. Thank you for cooperation.
All right, I wanted to be respectful. I'm giving you a different shot. I put the Bluetooth, not the Bluetooth, but the GoPro on the seat, and now you're looking up, and now you have a cool little shot. Okay? But as I was saying, if you go to In-N-Out and you get a drink, under the cup, there's a reference to a Bible verse. Many people don't know this. So it's like religion is embedded inside of things, and like everything is hidden in plain sight. That's what I want to say. Those are the two things that I want to say are there's nothing new under the sun, and everything is hidden in plain sight or in plain view. All right, so look at this beautiful sky here. We will be arriving in Denmark shortly. It's been mostly a smooth flight. We're gonna have to fly under those clouds. As we descend, we will be descending under those clouds. We will fly through the clouds, before we make our landing at Copenhagen. And then I'll get back to you and tell you, what's going on in Copenhagen after we arrive. So I guess I'll shut up. So for the next few minutes, just enjoy the flight. Okay? Peace.
Cabin crew to stations for cabin secure check. We'll also be landing in Copenhagen in Terminal 3 Gate Charlie 37. Terminal 3 Gate Charlie 37.
Hey guys.
For the passengers traveling to Stavanger on SK 1874, Stavanger SK 1874, Gate Bravo 10, Terminal 3. Gate Bravo 10, Terminal 3. Passengers traveling to Stockholm on SK 1408, Stockholm SK 1408, Gate Bravo 8, Terminal 3. Bravo 8, Terminal 3. Passengers traveling to Oslo on SK 1468, Oslo SK 1468, Gate Bravo 19, Terminal 3. Bravo 19, Terminal 3. Once again, we'll land in Copenhagen in Terminal 3, Gate Charlie 37.
Hey, so I had to shut up while she was giving the announcement. Oh, I was just repeating it. Charlie 37. Yo, 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10, it's again. There it is. 10, 9. Those are my numbers. Sorry. Just, that's not, I mean, I do that sometimes. I will think about the numbers and say, wow, you know, that's 10, that's 9, but it's not, those moments are not the most significant. It's those moments when I actually see 1, 0, and 9 that really stand out. But yeah, the rest of the time I do play around with the numbers and stuff. But okay, I'll shut up and let you enjoy the rest of the flight. That's a beautiful bridge over there, and that bridge goes underwater. All right, that bridge goes underwater. Google it, Denmark bridge underwater, something like that, and you'll find it. Look at that! Look at the view. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, I lied. I'm going to talk. Look at the bridge, all right? You see as the bridge, like, can you see it? Like, that's where the bridge goes underwater. Oh, I didn't film all of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I cut off. But maybe if you Google it, you'll see it. Okay, we're coming in for a landing in Denmark, so I'll shut up again. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's a smooth landing right there. Hey, I did get a little bit of the that bridge. Maybe for like 1 second, maybe a millisecond or something. There's a little bit of the shot. If you do rewind, you can see the bridge and how it enters. It goes underwater. That's pretty fascinating. I was just trying to get a different view, maybe to help tell the story, show my face every once in a while just to say, hey, this is who's filming. So we've made it here. I don't know what this.
Disarm doors and cross check, please.
This is all the procedures and stuff. The gate, the little thing is coming out to connect to the airplane. Beautiful skies. Look at that. Gorgeous stuff. And it's about time to Copenhagen. Yes. Yes, it's Copenhagen. Listen, it's so quiet in Copenhagen, guys. Listen. Qatar.
Meddelelse til alle passagerer. Af sikkerhedsmæssige grunde og på grund af risiko for tyveri må bagage og andre personlige ejendele ikke.
Notice how quiet it is in Copenhagen.
Fjernet af myndighederne. Bagage og andre effekter, der ikke tilhører dig selv.
105-817. Please proceed to gate C27, chapter 27. Your flight is closed and the flight is ready for departure.
It's still very quiet.
Final call for passengers traveling with Norwegian to Tel Aviv.
Hi, Randy. 29 C29.
790. Please go to the gate E101 immediately. Thank you.
It's so quiet in Copenhagen, in Denmark, and in Sweden. It's so quiet. I like to get a shot of my feet like this because I can put a collage or put a lot of these visuals together and then give you the impression that I'm traveling as the peripatetic chronicler. But let's be quiet. Los Angeles, California. Muslim? Assalamu alaikum. Kayf Alek? Not Arabic, but oh, look at that! Look at the sky. Oh man, that's wild. In a Tesla. This was my first ride from the airport to the Sleep Hotel in Denmark. So upon arrival, I got my bags and everything, but my second ride in the Tesla. I saw a foreign exchange currency exchange kiosk or location. And it said they accept Visa and MasterCard. So I said, all right, let me try this. Go on over there, use a credit card to get cash. Like what? Use a credit card to get cash? What are you talking about? Cash advance? No, that's not what I'm talking about. So while in Ghana, Africa, I was able to go to I went to a casino. I was able to use my credit card in order to make a purchase in currency. So I made a purchase. Basically the transaction looked like a purchase on my card, and I was able to get cash for it. Cash that I was able to use to play at the casino. So on my account, the transaction looks like a credit card purchase, like you purchase something from a particular vendor, a particular merchant. That's it. That's all it looks like. It's not a cash advance at all. It's just what it is. So I tried to do the same thing here, figuring MasterCard and Visa were accepted. Just swipe the card, tell them how much to charge you, and then hand over the cash like there's nothing to it. That wasn't possible here. I tried on 2 different credit cards and it wasn't possible. In Ghana, however, I used one credit card and I used the Apple card with no problems. $100 here, $200 there in Ghana, and they were just like, here's $100, here's $200, here's the money, here it is. So I figured, you know, Denmark would be more sophisticated a country that would be allowed. Like, yeah, we got you. We know what you're trying to do. No problem. I insert my card to carry out the same transaction, and nope, didn't work. So I don't know. It is what it is. All right, but I'm in Denmark riding in a Tesla. They hooked me up with this one right here. This is nice. As soon as I get off the plane, I'm rolling in a Tesla, and look at the sky above. Like, man, bro, that's wild. Check it out. For little old me. That's the roof right there. That's the roof. That's what that is. Man, oh man. Peace. Hey, you still there? Alright. So I keep receiving these emails from Dropbox. I used their services like about maybe 10 years ago. And it was a good service. I used it, but I don't have a need for it, and I don't have a desire to pay, for that service. But I mean, really, the need is no longer there. But they keep sending me emails, and I'm like, bruh, please stop this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not using your services anymore, and we're good. Please stop. And that's just so annoying. There's so many companies that are like that. They just keep sending emails, and it's like, oh man. And then there are those companies that are scams that they will send you an email, and then at the bottom of the page it says unsubscribe, and you click that unsubscribe, and they don't follow those rules. They don't go by those rules. That sucks. So it's just annoying getting all of these emails. And then when it comes to credit and your credit score, like, yeah, you know what you're doing, you know how it's going to affect your credit, but they keep on sending you messages. Hey, your credit score has gone up, it's gone down. Hey, your credit score, things are looking good. It's like, you know what, I don't need all those updates. I know things are good. And besides, as long as if I don't need access to credit for a major expense or something, then I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to know my credit score every 2 or 3 days, every week, every month. I really don't. So it is what it is. All right. Peace. All right. So this is my room at the hotel, right? This is a nice large bed over here, and didn't check the bathroom. It's my first look at the bathroom. Look at that. It's a nice little switch. It's a large, wide switch. Check that out. I think it's for handicapped, older people. There were some older people who stayed here, who were downstairs, I noticed. So maybe this is for older people, older living. I don't know, but I'm here. It's fly. It's really fly. Look at these concrete walls and stuff with, it's very sleek, very minimalist, yeah? And you got the housing next door, which looks like some apartments. You dig? Cool little view, cool little setup. Let's turn some lights on around here. Set my little computer up over here. Lights. I'm rushing because I'm about to get out of here and see Copenhagen. Because this place seems like it's on and popping. The time now is 4:57. And I do want to get out of here sooner rather than later, so I want to transfer some files and whatnot. It only costs $11 from the airport to get here by taxi, so that's cool. As compared with 40 euros. All right, 40 euros from the airport in Ireland into the city center in Dublin. That pretty much sucked. It is $11. It was 100 and something Danish kroner. So that converts. It's like 110. That converted to $11. So. Correction. About $17. Correction. $17. It's a nice big bed for 2. I think I ordered that. I think I asked for a large bed. I think I did. I don't remember what I asked for. I booked this so long ago. But the other thing about this is this room is all the way at the end of the hall, and I don't know if I don't remember if I asked specifically to be in a corner, and the corner happens to be at the end of the hall, so it was a long walk. I had to go up a flight of stairs, and then I had to walk over. So that was a bit much, but I'm all right. I'm all right with this. But for an older person, that would be difficult, very difficult. Peace. So like I said, I'm all the way at the end of the hall. Danes are pretty quiet people, so I'm whispering. But yeah, I'm all the way at the end of the hall. Again, I think I ordered a corner unit. I think I wanted a corner.
I won't do that again. Order a corner in the Sleep hotel. I can be loud. I'm in Los Angeles now. Doing the voiceover in Los Angeles. So
this one, 301. Like maybe that would be a corner to me, but no corner for me. So we're gonna try to get the laundry. Try to get some laundry done by tomorrow.
I'll be rudely awakened. They don't have laundry service at this location.
Head into town,
Rudely awakened.
there's a taxi. All right, yeah. So this place is everything. Sleep.
Just giving you an idea of what's here. Giving you a little tour. A little something.
It's interesting. No emotion with those folks. No highs, no nothing. Just
I'm complaining about the
looks.
Danes.
Plain looks on their faces. The dude behind the counter is pretty cool though.
Look at this long hallway I have to walk down.
Cool dude. So there's no laundry. Gotta carry these dirty clothes with me till I get to Poland, till I get to the Marriott in Poland, and I spend 2 or 3 nights there. Then I'll be able to get it done. All right, let's try to get into town.
I see 109 on that car right there. The license plate. Rewind the video and look at it and pause it. It was 109 on that license plate.
I just missed a lot. And I'm in Denmark like that. I think we got it.
I'm going to this Japanese restaurant. I thought Japanese people worked there. I was wrong. Only the Danish. They make a mean ramen though.
Heads up.
They do it very well. All of this is reminiscent of Japan. Very, very authentic, very genuine. The menu on the wall, get a little ticket. They even have a machine for you, a little vending machine to order. I bought a drink, a beer. Just giving you the inside, the look here. This place was recommended. I did some research and I found this is one of the nicest places to eat. Cheers.
I bet the joke around here is, how expensive everything is. Just like, look at this guy. Like, really, this shit's expensive. I already spent, let's see, for a drive right down the street,
17.
it's only $11. And then to get here from the hotel where I'm staying, $30. It's decent.
Spicy gumbo. Alright, weapons. There's extra sesame and spice on the bar if you need anything.
So yeah, 30 bucks to get here, and then this meal cost me 30 bucks. Some cool little ramen with some cool little beer. 30 bucks. In Japan, maybe 10, maybe 15. I thought there were gonna be Japanese working here, but no. James.
Okay, for the record, I haven't eaten ramen with chicken. I've had ramen with pork, but not chicken. That's chicken. That's like some, I don't know, like minced chicken. It was tasty.
Pretty well done. Chicken with my ramen. Apparently this place is like kind of affordable, so that's why I came here for one. 30 bucks affordable for a meal? For one? I don't know, man. It's good though. Yeah, that's good.
But I live in Los Angeles and I can get some authentic ramen or authentic Japanese food prepared by Japanese right here in LA. So, Danes, eat your heart out. Ugh, clean your mouth, man. You got stuff on your beard. Clean that. Ugh. Right on.
After this meal, I'm gonna try my hand at the Subway, local Subway. See how I do.
The actual Subway, not the Subway restaurant.
See how much it costs.
Not the restaurant.
Denmark, Copenhagen.
Riding the actual Subway. So after this, I go to the Subway. I get my Subway card, and it's all good. I'm able to travel around. That means cut. I'm cutting to something else. I'm going to stop filming.
Finished. Pretty good.
Clean your mouth, man.
I don't think I've ever had ramen with chicken in Japan.
Clean your mouth. Yeah, I just said that.
Ramen with chicken in Japan. Yeah, never. But maybe they make it. I don't think so, but it's definitely Danish. So it was good. It was tasty. But whatever.
Yeah, whatever. When you've eaten Japanese food in Japan, it's like, nothing else can compare. Clean your mouth, man.
Ramen for it not being Japanese.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right, so here's what I have to do here. I'm here now. Gotta make my way to the Subway right over here. It says it's a 4-minute walk. So, and there's a park over here. Venus with the Apple Park. And then once I get there, I'm gonna figure out how to get somewhere else. Where else am I gonna go? Maybe somewhere over here. This looks pretty cool. Alright, I'll figure out where to go once I get there. See you in a second.
Oh, no. I have to change the orientation of that.
Go ahead. Copenhagen
of that video.
Station might be a good spot to
I'll
stop.
fix it.
I'm gonna take from here and go through from here to Copenhagen Central Station and keep going into Marmorkirken and see what's over there. I would like to get over here. That's where the skiing is. Atop the old, I don't know, waste management or something. Some building, some old building. They converted it into a ski resort at the top of on the top. Anyhow, I'm gonna just take this right here, see how much that cost me, see how much that is. Get out and look around over here. Maybe get out and look around at the central station and then keep riding. I don't know. It might be like 30 bucks for a day's pass or something, or more. I don't know, but we'll see.
So what I learned is I did not need to take a taxi. All I needed to do is rent a bike from Sleep Hotel and ride the bike to the subway station. Well, I would have needed a subway card. I was able to get it at the subway station, so I imagine any subway station would have allowed me to get a card. So I would have rented the bike, rode the bike to the subway station, and then I would have gotten around the city easily. That would have been the smartest and best thing to do. Taking a taxi wasn't smart. Okay? It cost me way too much for too short of a drive. Hey, look, there are matches. Giant matches. Isn't that cool? Yep. Just walking through the city. Cool stuff like that in Denmark.
Gotta be careful. I was walking in the wrong section. I could tell dude was riding aggressively. Like, get the fuck out of my way, man. My bad. Shit.
Oh yeah, the bicyclists are very serious. You've got to watch. You don't want to be in their way. So that's what I was complaining about. You've got to be very careful.
Here comes another dude on his bike. Don't want to be in anybody's way. Shit. The Danes and their bikes. Oh, this is what's up, huh? This is what's up. Beat Cafe, shit. It's pretty nice.
The subway entrance is over there to the left. I'll be heading there. I got a little glimpse of the city walking around. Look at all the black. Look at how many people are wearing black. Well, this is Denmark, but the Swedes.
Might be a proper space to just set up and be like, I'm gonna kick it out here.
The Swedes wear black.
Folks just
I guess the Danes do too.
That's what the Danes are doing, eh? That's what it looks like.
I'm just walking around trying to figure out what to do, what to see. Look at all those bikes. I had no idea where I was headed. Just looking around and stuff. But hey, this is the metro. So let's head downstairs to get on the subway and see the city. This is Copenhagen, Denmark, y'all. I've got a lot more to see, so stick with me. Oh yeah, here I am. I'm going to get my ticket now. The billeter ticket. It was easy. Have your ticket ready, the zone court.
Alright, my first impressions of Denmark, coming out from under the subway at the central train station.
I didn't film myself getting the ticket. I'm sorry.
A little market over here. Ah, man.
That subway ticket was expensive. That card, I still have credit on it. I'm in Los Angeles right now. I still have credit on my card. It cost me like $40 for that ticket, and I spent maybe like $1 or $2 to get around the city while I was there.
I've already had a beer and some ramen. My belly is full. I'm good. That's the train station over there.
I'll be going to the train station in a minute. Just walking the streets of Copenhagen.
No reason to get any beer or anything like that. Takuya. Don't go that way, though.
That's actually the direction I should have gone in. Over there. But no, I had to go in this direction first.
Everywhere I've been, 7-Elevens have been everywhere. Got a little Thai restaurant right here.
A Thai restaurant in Denmark. Interesting.
Man, there's all this sand on the ground.
Don't know where that came from.
So we got some like Chinese dim sum, Japanese food restaurants, Thai food. Got all the Chinese, Japanese, and Thai food restaurants covered. What about the what is that called? What about the Korean? Nice, interesting spot.
I angled the camera up so you can see the buildings more so than the ground.
Look like we have a little bit of style over here in Denmark. Looks like they know what's up. They know how to get people right.
I had my hair done in Sweden.
Oh yeah.
And I was just checking out the spots so I'd know.
Afro Medi.
So I'd know where to get my hair done next.
We got another spot over here. What's up, y'all? What's good?
I didn't have time to do it though.
The Danes are pretty guarded. Boutique cocktails, cafe.
This is kind of a sketchy area. Like a gentleman's club coming up on the right.
Uh-oh, Crystal Club Copenhagen, little strip club going on in Denmark. We got the beauty hair extensions going on.
Kind of too sketchy for me. I'm gonna walk down the street a bit more, and then I'm gonna turn around and double back to head back to the train station, and then I'll walk on the other side of the train station.
Alright, so I'm doubling back. As I do, I double back, make a mistake, and turn around. So we're supposed to go.
I felt a little foolish doubling back.
The central station. It's supposed to just keep going.
Especially if people see you the first time, they're like, "Oh, he looks like he knows where he's going," and then I turn around and I'm like, I'm going in the same direction I came in, and they're like, "Nah, he doesn't know."
Probably gonna need to pick up some groceries before these stores close. Definitely.
I'm sure they didn't think that I knew where I was going. They're like, he's not from around here. Whoa, why is this upside down? Alrighty.
That was a little art exhibit. The rose that grew out of the concrete. Something
How long
having to do with Denmark?
How long did I record upside down? I don't know.
Figure and all.
It's kind of cool.
I did want to stop here, but I'm gonna keep it pushing.
I'm gonna leave it like this for a little bit and watch how long I recorded upside down. It's interesting, eh?
So it cost me 14 Danish kroner or whatever to get from the whatever stop to the central Copenhagen stop.
Sorry for doing this, but
Crystal Club Copenhagen again.
oh, there's the Crystal Club again. Yep. Hey, now we're right side up. I'm not gonna change anything. I need you to see Copenhagen from that angle. I guess that's why I did that.
It's just tall building after tall building after tall building over here.
When you start hearing people arguing or yelling,
She arguing with her man
that,
in Russian or
that's
something.
when you know it's
I
kind of
don't know.
sketchy.
I don't know.
What's up, bro?
Bro was looking like, what the hell you doing? Like, ugh, like, mind your business. I get the sense that there's a very seedy underbelly in Denmark, so you gotta be very careful.
Sketchy area.
I don't know what area this is, but
Yeah.
definitely doesn't seem to be too cool. Just walked one way and then walked down the other. So, it is what it is.
It is what it is. What's the train
So
station?
this is the central station right
Right.
here. That looks like a clock saying 6:56. I see something interesting. Oh yeah, we're going inside Central Station.
Neanderthaler.
Staaten Natural Historic Museum, Neanderthal. Alright, we gotta check this out for sure. The Neanderthal exhibit.
See? Scandinavians.
That's what we're doing tomorrow.
Scandinavians love their
Tomorrow
Neanderthals.
morning.
When I was in Switzerland, they had the Neanderthal. The Neanderthal was like
Starbucks.
the supreme
It's like they have a leak or something. Or something fell.
predecessor of the human, the supreme. They said the Neanderthal
Alright, now this is slightly
could
impressive.
speak and do all of these other things that the others couldn't do.
Yep. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
They were like
Yep.
they were like the Neanderthal was
Sunset
superior, but
Boulevard.
they were like sadly the Neanderthal died
California.
off. So, but the Scandinavians have a lot of Neanderthal blood. You know, all humans are African, but the Scandinavians have mixtures of more Neanderthal
Alright,
mixtures.
so it's just a train station. People are waiting to meet their trains and get picked up and what have you. A lot of different flags, whole bunch of people, different languages. Many of them I don't speak. I see a black man over there, but whatever. Keeping it moving. Maybe get some coffee at Starbucks. Or just keep it pushing. Step outside. The Mickey D's.
I'm not sure if I will show you.
The best way to see a city and to get to know a city is to, I think, get to know a local. Doesn't matter which country you're in, doesn't matter where you are. That's all that matters.
That's true. Meet the locals. Kick it with the locals. I don't know if I will show you, but you must have a ticket to ride the subway. The security rides the subway.
Probably looking at everything at a dizzying pace. If you try to keep up with me, it'd be like, dang. But here we go again. Staaten Natural History Museum. Okay, got it.
And so the security rides the subway and they check your card. They check everyone's card on the subway. So there's no stealing from the state. You must pay. You must ride legally. I'm just getting a nice little shot of the flag, of the skyline. Oh, here goes my favorite. Check it out. I was walking down the street and guess what I saw? I saw 109 and here I put my sticker next to it to confirm that I was there. This is Copenhagen, y'all. Denmark. Copenhagen, Denmark. And ISEE109, y'all. Do you see it? I see it. This was to be expected. There's another box up the street there, and that was like 107. And I was like, uh-oh, here it comes. Here comes 109. Sure enough, it was there. This is me just having a little bit of fun out here, getting some different shots. I put the camera down. I'm just moving around. Just move the body. I guess this is artwork. Maybe this is gym equipment. You dig? Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. You know? Just free. This is Copenhagen, y'all. This is me in Copenhagen doing my thing. You know?
Copenhagen, Denmark.
From LA to Copenhagen, y'all. I mustered the courage to do it, to give you guys a little show. Taking my jacket off here. Check me out. This is...
What else are you gonna do? You traveled all this way, man. You can't be afraid. You gotta just do something, you know, and then turn it into a video or something for others to watch. I mean, who knows? And who cares? Whether, you know, someone picks up one and says, hey, that was cool, or someone's like, that was whack. You know, you just gotta do whatever you do, man. So let me see what's up. LA to Copenhagen. You dig?
Check it out.
Out here, baby. Do a little something.
Disclaimer.
Just a little
I
something.
in no way, form, or fashion am affiliated with gangs of Los Angeles.
It's better when people aren't around, of course, because you can get a little.
In no way, shape, or form am I affiliated with gangs in Los Angeles.
That's my happy dance for getting out and seeing the world. You dig? But I can feel it. Everyone's, you know, constrained. I thought about this, like everyone's constrained by their, you know, tradition, by their identity. It's like Jean-Michel said, you know, it's not what inhibits you is the idea that you have of yourself. That's what inhibits you from doing anything. So I don't know, you have to work hard to get outside that. I guess I'm working hard to get outside that, but it's still hard work.
Because you're shy, because you're like, that's not who I am and whatever, but you have to free yourself of all those thoughts and just, you know, dance like nobody's watching. Tina Fey said that on 30 Rock. Someone else probably said it before her.
It's like a skate park right here on the water. Check it out.
I wish I had a choreographed dance that I could have done. I could have done more dancing than that. Made a fresh little video, but
a little art exhibit, some kayaks over here, maybe some little skate ramps, some bike ramps.
But I went
the city right
I
there.
went to college and I thought that
so the plan is tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's an amusement park just right over there.
I went to college.
So I've got my bearings. I have an idea of where I am and how to get around. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel, relax, shower up and stuff. Matter of fact, let me try to find a little spot to get some clothes. I might be able to get a t-shirt.
dude said that they don't have laundry service at my hotel. So it's very much a, do for self kind of thing. Upwardly mobile, you have to know how to get that stuff done. So that is what it is.
Can't rely.
Denmark.
Can't rely on them.
Yeah. So Nipsey was here, and Nipsey rhymed. What did he say? What am I doing in Copenhagen spending euros? And then I remember listening to a video on YouTube where somebody saying that, oh, Nipsey made a mistake. They don't spend euros out here. Like, what is a mistake? Without the lesson. No, what is a mistake, really? Because that wasn't a mistake. Maybe he made some euros and he came to Copenhagen, and if he had to convert his euros to the Danish kroner, you dig? Then he spent his euro. So that was correct. I don't know. This is what it is. Just doing stuff out here. The red and the white. Yo, did you see that? I put my sticker on that box. I think it was an electrical box. The thing about that box is, as I was walking, I noticed the numbers, so I could see like 107, and I might have seen 105, but I saw 107 and I thought maybe 109 is coming, and it sure enough was right there. So that's not one of those really peculiar moments. The fact that I did notice it on my walk, whatever walk I took, I mean, I could argue that is a miracle in and of itself. And then I went ahead and put my sticker there, so anybody who walks by who sees 109 will also see ISEE109. Not that they'd even know what that's all about. All right, that's my update from wherever I am, Copenhagen in Denmark, wherever, near whatever body of water. Yep. Cool. I just noticed those kayaks over there in the distance. They have all of the colors of the Eritrean flag.
You can't
see it though. All the Eritreans
though.
Out there who are watching this video trip off of that. That's what's up.
You can
see that, right?
Barely see it.
I'm not imagining things.
No, you're not. But
no, hell no, I'm not imagining things. That's what's up. Oh. The one thing about being out here in these European countries is just be about yours. Do you. As difficult as that may be. Do you. Because I'm noticing these Europeans are like, they just turn their heads. You're not me. You're not like me. Like, better bounce, better kick rocks, better move on. Like, whatever. It's like, dang, there's no, how could...
No warmth, no camaraderie.
There's Marriott industry party going on.
Hey, brother,
here.
how are you? None of that.
Can we get inside the Marriott around these people, or is that door even open?
All that loud talk and all these people.
It's a freaking Marriott.
Going into the Marriott. All these little white bugs were, look at those little bugs. And all these people were out there having a corporate event.
Marriott Copenhagen, y'all.
They were out there with all those bugs drinking. Okay, I was saying that my identity based upon my college education, like...
Where the money resides. J.W. or J. Willard
I thought of myself not as a dancer.
Marriott, junior chairman of
That's what I was trying to say back there. Because of my college education, I was pursuing a different identity, and that identity I was pursuing didn't allow me to dance and let my hair down, as it were. So, that being the case, I didn't dance. I didn't have a choreographed dance, thing in my jig to do. But kudos to anyone who dances, because it's a beautiful thing. It is part of being a human being. Never sacrifice your humanity for some measly dollars.
That's what's up.
That's not what's up.
Didn't put those two together until now.
Sacrificing your humanity for financial gain? That's not
having
it.
those little 10 10 baskets, 10
10
cans
containers
full of these cookies and eating them and never knowing that they were from Denmark. Danish biscuits. Yeah. Alright, so while it's fresh in my mind, let's see. I arrived in Copenhagen in Denmark. I tried to get some cash, that didn't work. So I have to rely on my credit cards. So first I took a taxi to my accommodation. That was an $11 taxi ride from the airport. It's a pretty short distance actually, but so that's proof that it's expensive over
My
here.
skin
$11
is
for a
dry.
short, taxi ride. And then from there,
I should have moisturized.
I got ready to leave, and then I left the hotel to get something to eat over at the local Japanese ramen place. At the Japanese ramen place, it was a $30 taxi ride from the hotel to the restaurant. And then from there, I walked from there and I went to the subway station, entered the subway station, and I bought a subway pass. It's roughly $40 for the subway pass, and it cost 14 Danish kroner for the trip that I made, a couple of stops. So I've got 180 some odd kroner, or points rather, and it cost me 14 for the short trip that I made. All right, so after that, I got off of the subway and I've been walking around the town. Yeah. And I made my way all the way over here to the Marriott, which is next to this body of water, this river, which flows through Copenhagen, which I don't know the name of. So that's what I've spent so far, like maybe $60. Let me see, it was $30. Oh, right. No, excuse me. Okay. So I paid $11 for the first taxi ride, about $30 for a bowl of ramen. I bought a subway ticket for about $40. Wait a minute, I still didn't get it right. So the first taxi ride I paid $11. The second taxi ride I paid was $30. The meal was $30, and then the subway ticket was around $40. That's $110 in a very short amount of time. 30, 10, and 40. That's $110 in a very short amount of time, in just a few hours of arriving in Denmark. This place is wildly expensive. I think I've done well by walking, of course, and also riding the subway. That will keep my costs down. Tomorrow I plan to take the subway into, excuse me, I'm going to take the subway into town right about here and go to the Natural History Museum. In fact, I need to check to see what time it opens, because I have until then and maybe about 5 o'clock, 5-ish, when I should be back at my accommodation. So I'll probably leave wherever I am around 4 o'clock to make it back to the accommodation by 5 something, and then head to the airport. My flight's around 7:45, and it's only a 10-minute ride from my accommodation to the airport. So everything will work out, but yeah, everything's expensive. But what do you expect? This is Copenhagen. Oh, and just like I said, like the Danes, like the Swedes, I mean, like anybody really. You could be in LA and you can get somebody who's just like, that's your problem, not mine. And even if you're doing well, someone's just like, whatever, That's how I felt when I walked across the street. The guy was looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, and I looked his way, and he just looked away like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, I can play the same game. I can do the same thing. So the lesson is, or what I'm saying is, pay people no mind, really. even when traveling internationally. You know, don't even look at people. They're not even a part of the equation, period. All right, those are my thoughts.
Okay, now that I've shut up, I will continue from my Los Angeles point of view.
Wow, got some folks on bikes. 1, 2, 3, whatever. Damn, Mark.
I've walked quite a ways to get there, and I have quite a ways to walk to get to the subway station.
Gotta stop at a market.
There are no markets from here, between here and the subway station. I'll find a market later when I am closer to the hotel.
Yeah, you just have to keep up with me. I'm moving quickly through the city, walking, filming. Why not just stop and hold it and stare for a minute? Good question. I want to keep moving because I have to find something worth looking at.
What's worth looking at is something that you understand, you know, what you see. Like this is
The problem
buildings,
with the travel that I'm doing
water,
right now, this sort
boats.
of trip is, I don't know much about the countries.
Exactly.
Don't know much about particular figures. They did have, as soon as I arrived, Hans Christian Andersen, but I don't know about that dude. So it is what it is.
That woman, as she passed, gave me a funky look.
I'm not sure who that, what he did. His name is familiar, of course, but I don't know what he did. So
Hans Christian Andersen.
they know who he is and what he did.
Was a Danish author.
Composer, maybe?
An author, Larry. A prolific writer of plays, travel logs, novels, and poems. He's best remembered for his literary
It
tales.
looks like I have to turn right up here. I'll turn right and then get on over.
He wrote The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Snow Queen, and The Little Match Girl. Those are some of his notable works. Hans Christian Andersen.
Or something. It's a Thai massage spot, eh? Wellness, KBH. Yeah. I wonder if they have a Vespa bike or something, or motorcycle. I think that's a motorcycle. Definitely don't have Schwinn's here. Anyhow, the guy who lived 2 doors down from my mom and dad had a little bike collection. Some old bikes. They were popular in the 60s. I'm sure they were made in Europe. Italian made, or maybe even Danish.
Vespa bikes are motorcycles, Larry.
Yep. Just walking through Copenhagen, making my way to the subway station.
Vespa is an Italian luxury scooter, luxury brand scooter manufacturer. See how far I have to walk? I'm not nearly
Sun's
there.
going down. I've got an hour to get back anywhere familiar. And yep. If you lived here, you'd be home. Is that a mallard?
Oh yeah, a mallard duck out there. Interesting artwork, sculpture and all.
Cool little sculpture. Got a can of beer over there. It's a bit worrisome.
when you see a can of beer like that, it's like
See a can of beer strewn on the ground like that.
someone didn't
I
care.
had to keep walking straight across this way.
I'm giving you two commentaries. One as I'm living it, the other one as I'm
Yeah, so I guess what
sitting
I was
at
saying
home
is
watching it.
not having a knowledge of where the heck I am and what historical significance, these places hold, then I'm just left to the impressions of the building, of the architecture all around me. So what can I say? But yeah, they look like they were recently constructed, recently built. Look like some pretty cool places to live, although they're still just boxes.
Yes, boxes.
Just boxed in person on top of person.
Exactly.
Like rats, right? One unit. I shouldn't say that. I don't know where I got that from. Boxed on top of box.
Man, it's true.
Look at all these units over here. Now the thing would be to own these units. If you had all these people renting
Yep.
from you,
Right.
paying you rent, man, that's the plan right there. But there's so many people. There's so many people, and there's so much money that goes into the development of one of these buildings. Can you imagine constructing this whole space? You'd have to have millions of dollars at your disposal. You'd have to be a billionaire like Elon Musk. I see the name Deloitte on the side of that building. Remember Deloitte and Touche? Deloitte and Touche, that was the accounting firm in America. I know that because I wanted to work at Deloitte and Touche. I wanted to work there or at Ernst & Young. Not that I knew accounting, but I just wanted those big jobs. I just wanted to work somewhere that I knew, hey man, if I work here, everything is going to be smooth. And that didn't happen. Everything actually has been bumpy. Yep. Alright, I'm going to sign off until I get somewhere. Well, at least the Radisson Blue is over there. I know that's there. That's the Radisson Blue. I've just been rambling, walking through the streets over here.
And I still have a long way to go.
Trying to make it to...
Hi, Randy.
Trying to make it to the subway station. So if I have to do this walk right here, and then I have to do another walk once I get off of the train closer to the hotel, boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be walking and walking.
And I was walking walking. That was true.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yes.
2022. Peace.
Okay, we're on the train now. Let's get it. Some artwork outside. Look at that. Look at those brick constructions. I got on the train. I paid my fare. It's quiet on the train.
Alright, so I'm way out in the boonies. The train just dropped me off over there.
It's a long way.
There's some houses, or excuse me, apartments. Lots and lots of apartments over there. This is a lonely road over here. Hey, I see someone walking over there. Kind of a little tract over there, so it's not too bad. Maybe that's a little park. It looks like it. They've got some signs up. This dude is riding a little one-wheel contraption, and I'm walking. And right over here, there were some bikers. Young boy on a bike, some older people. The one thing I didn't get is groceries. That's what I really wanted to get. Some mud, fertilizer, some that's what that looks like. Yeah, the one thing I didn't get, some groceries. some fruit, some water, and now whatever they have at this hotel is pretty much what I'm gonna have to subsist on. Hopefully there's a little shop, a little market, a little something on the way back to the hotel. So I see something over there about a revolution. Wait a minute, those doors should be open, but they're closed. You have a lone walker over here.
See, he didn't say hello.
He's minding his own business. Like, yep.
He looked the other way, like whatever.
Nature Center Vestamager. Nature Center Vestamager. Alright. Still walking here. Let's check. Oh, I turned my phone off. This is the bike road over here. Maybe this is where you walk. I'm gonna walk over here. Looks like the path has been beaten down by those who trudge along this path.
A well-trodden road.
And then the bikers are over there near the cars. So I'm just gonna trudge right here. So this is not the coolest thing to do, but it is necessary. I figured out how to move around the city successfully using the subway. I got in using the taxi, and probably just have to figure out which bus runs around or runs near the hotel where I'm staying, so I don't have to make this walk tomorrow.
Well-trodden path.
That'll be cool. But here I am, making the walk. And apparently, from the map that I looked at, all I have to do is keep going straight down this road in order to find a hotel. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have confidence in where I was headed. I've got confidence in where I'm headed. And even though it's like past 8 o'clock, look how bright it is out here. It's pretty doggone bright. So not much to worry about for the most part. So we'll just keep headed in this direction, and then voila, I will end up at the hotel. Yep. All right, signing off for now. Peace. Cut. All right, so now the sidewalk has begun. Before I was walking on grass, now I'm walking on the sidewalk. That's cool. So I'm equidistant from where from the hotel and from the last stop on the subway. Equidistant. So I still have a ways to walk, but I'm making some headway. I'm almost there, and I have a footpath to travel on. All right, I didn't film it, but I can tell you that at least 3 cars so far. I saw 2 little Volkswagens with these like loud motors, and then I think it was a much larger, you know, luxury fast car with a loud motor. And as it zoomed, as the luxury driver and the luxury car zoomed through the city, like people were turning their heads. The Danes were turning their heads and you know, out of annoyance, like, who the heck is that? All right, and for those other 2 Volkswagens that just passed right here as I'm walking, they had some little loud little engines. The only thing comparable to it that I can think of is in Pomona, California. We had a lot of Asians driving those little souped up cars that they would race, and they would, you know, they were called rice rockets because they were predominantly Asian drivers, and those cars were loud. And so those cars, the cars here in Denmark, remind me of those cars in California, those loud little speedy little things, or whatever sound they make. And there were 2 of them. And they stand out because mostly there are a few cars on, at least on this road right now, but also because Denmark is kind of quiet. It's kind of a quiet country. So yeah, just wanted to update you on that. I'm still walking here, still walking. We got the Michelin Man over here. I don't know if it's Michelin tires, Super Dake, D-A-E-K, Super Dake. We got a black man over here walking across the street in Denmark. What's up, brother? I gave him a little thumbs up. He gave me the little head nod. I'm still moving. Looks like we're coming up on some supermarkets or some kind of places. Some of the stores I've noticed, of course, I've noticed the 7-Elevens everywhere, but then there's also Circle K's. All right, I was in London, and instead of having TJ Maxx, they had TK Maxx. Shout out to TK Kirkland. Then they had, instead of KFC, they had CFC. This was in London. All right. Yeah, these are just little things that I've noticed. What is this? OK. I bet this OK is kind of a little Kentucky Fried Chicken, little Chick-fil-A spot. I'm gonna have to slide over here to see what's up with this Rima 1000. Have to be careful. I'm already off of the footpath and onto the bike path. The bikers would be none too happy with me in their way. So yeah, we've got some fresh fruit over here and everything. This is a supermarket, so I'll head over here and get some things before I head back. Cool, let's make it across this street and get what we need and make it do what it do. Yeah, dig. Rima 1000. Maybe get some strawberries and stuff. For sure. All right, it's a little darker now. Still light out, and I'm still walking. This time I have 2 bags of groceries with me. Just bought some chips, a beer, some water, some fruit, and a TV dinner. That's about all I need. I've already paid for my accommodation and breakfast is included, so I will have breakfast. And then the fruit, if I don't eat it all tonight, I'll eat it tomorrow. Take it with me into town. I'll go to the museum. So, yep. Probably could have saved myself all this walking if I had just looked at the bus numbers or just asked David. David's the dude's at the front desk. Just asked him which bus to come on back to bring me back. But anyhow, I'm making it work. I think this is it. A lot of lights up. I think this is it. I see reception, and yeah, that yellow sign right there. I made it home. That's the yellow Zleep, Z-L-E-E-P, Zleep. And there's a bus station right there, the bus thingamajig, numbers 32 and 34. So I just have to remember that. All right, so I made it home. I walked from the train station and I stopped at the supermarket, which was a good idea because I did not see a supermarket on this side of the road. So I did well. And look, they have bicycles. So that's cool.
Window seat surfing on the wing. As an adolescent, I dreamed of big things. Climb to the top of the mountain to see the scene. Petty wap don't want me to have anything. I'm the captain, no jet lag. Boeing jet swag. Floating to the sunset, keep the drinks coming back. She summoned me, gave me turbulence. on the sink. Pretty flight attendant boarding pass, I'm a buddy. Stunting first class, vegan meal yummy.